आप देख रहे हैं डीडी कश्मीर, एहसास कश्मीर का।
Hello and welcome to Kashmir Now. I'm your host Akansha Parimu. Let's take a look at what made news this week. Sawmill workers staged sit-ins against the administration in Gilgit-Baltistan. India's own Charlie Chaplin embarks on a voter awareness campaign from Srinagar. Supporting health and hygiene of Kashmiri women, a sanitary napkin distribution drive carried out in Baramulla district. Spring season brings surge in demand for flower saplings across the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. And in our special section of Incredible India, we take you to the celebrations of Ram Navami, celebrated with great zeal and enthusiasm across the nation. Amidst persistent load shedding and power outages, protests are spreading across the illegally occupied territories of POK and Gilgit-Baltistan. Recently, a contingent of sawmill workers has also joined the agitation against the administration and staged sit-ins in Skardu region of Gilgit-Baltistan. The workers complain that they do not receive the required three-phase power supply to run heavy machineries in the sawmills and also face regular power outages. We have a report.
The residents and the sawmill workers in Gilgit-Baltistan staged a massive sit-in protest against severe load shedding at the gates of the district collector's office in Skardu. The sawmill workers say their businesses are heavily affected with the regular power outages and they are unable to run machineries due to lack of three-phase power supply.
थ्री फेस में से भी बराए नाम बिजली दे के टू फेस देते हैं, एक फेस गायब होता है, न मशीनें चलती है, न छोटा मोटा कोई काम होता है उसे, लेकिन कागज में होता है कि हमने बिजली दे दिया और बिजली होती नहीं है। बिल हमें हर महीने पहुंचा रहे हैं। किस बात का बिल, कहां से दे हम बिल? ऑफिसरान साहिबान की रोज बरोज अयाशियां बढ़ती जा रही हैं। इनके बाथरूमों तक रोशनी है, एयर कंडीशन लगा हुआ है और हम यहाँ भूखे मर रहे हैं बिजली के लिए। इतना हद तक हम लोग मजबूर हो चुके हैं कि बैंकों से कर्जा लेके वो भी डिफॉल्ट हो गए हैं। किसी ने दुकानें नाम की हुई है, किसी ने घरों को नाम किया हुआ है, वो तक हम बर्बाद हो चुके हैं।
The locals and the sawmill workers blame the local administration and the officers for an apathetic attitude. They lambasted the officers for splurging public funds and reveling in luxuries and comforts. Traders and local businessmen running small-scale industries are constantly losing out on businesses, and there is a significant rise in unemployment in the illegally occupied territory.
जो तमाम ताजिर बरादरी है, मुख्तलिफ जो हमारे मार्केटें हैं वहाँ बिजली न होने और आम तौर पर जो घरेलू सार्फिन हैं उनके लिए इतनी परेशानी है और जो बिजली दे रहे हैं वो 50 से 60 वोल्टेज की बुनियाद पर, यानी कि ये बिजली है की बुनियाद पर दे रही है। वो भी जो जिनकी बारी है उनको भी नहीं आ रहा है। हर जगह से आवाज़ उठ रही है कि भाई हमें बिजली दे दो, क्योंकि इस वक्त बिजली जो है वो अहम लोगों की ज़रूरत बन चुकी है, लेकिन हुकूमत की तरफ से टचसमझ नहीं है।
According to the residents, load shedding and power outages have remained long-standing issues in the illegally occupied territories of POK and Gilgit-Baltistan. Yet the administrations do not shy away from sending hefty electricity bills and filling their coffers. At several occasions in the past, the traders community and the residents have boycotted these bills to express their profound discontentment with the administration. However, the puppet administrations of Pakistan in POK and Gilgit-Baltistan have taken no cognizance of the miseries and sufferings of the locals.
Moving on, India's own Charlie Chaplin and the Election Commission's brand ambassador Ranjan Kumar launched a unique voter awareness program as the nation gears up for national elections. Inspired by Chaplin's humour, Kumar started his journey from the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, aiming to awaken the citizens about their civic and moral duty to participate in the nation's electoral process. This event, from Zero Bridge in Srinagar to Swami Vivekanand Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari, underscores the significance of voting for every adult citizen of India. Take a look.
As the world's largest democracy gears up for its most significant electoral process, Ranjan Kumar, the brand ambassador of the Election Commission of India and often acclaimed as the country's own Charlie Chaplin, has initiated a voter awareness program. Kumar has chosen to launch this distinctive initiative from the crown jewel of India, the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Drawing inspiration from the legendary artist Charlie Chaplin and his trademark humour, Ranjan Kumar raises awareness about the electoral process, urging the general public to vote and fulfill their moral duty towards the nation.
Awareness is more important for any human being. हम सब इंसानों को सोने की आदत है, हम भूल जाते हैं कि हमारी कुछ मॉरल ड्यूटी भी है। तो ऐसे में स्वीप एक्टिविटीज़ जो है वो हमें जगाता है, आवाम को ये मैसेज देता रहता है कि आपने वोट करना है, किस डेट में वोट करना है और क्यों वोट करना है, वोट क्यों ज़रूरी है आपके लिए। तो ये जो लोकतंत्र है उसमें वोटिंग हमारा अधिकार है। और बीइंग ए ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया, आई मस्ट रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ कश्मीरी पीपल, काइंडली कास्ट योर वोट।
The event commenced at Zero Bridge in Srinagar and will culminate its journey at the Swami Vivekanand Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari, the southern tip of Indian peninsula. The voting process holds significant importance for the public, especially the youth, as they aspire to elect representatives capable of effectively addressing their local issues on the national stage.
इस ओवरऑल एक्टिविटी का मेरा मेन पर्पज़ यह है कि मैं अपने यहाँ कश्मीर के वोटर को बाखबर करना चाहता हूँ, जागरूक करना चाहता हूँ कि वो अपने वोट का ज़ाया न करें, बल्कि हक से निकले, फ़ख्र से निकले और अपना वोट दे दें। साथ साथ मैं जो ये हमारे चार्ली चैपलिन 2 है जो बॉम्बे में रहते हैं, इनको मैंने कश्मीर बुलाने का ये जो मेरा मंसूबा है, मकसद है, सिर्फ ये है कि यहाँ का नौजवान देखे कि हमारे पास क्या क्या साधन है अपने रोजगार को कमाने के लिए, अपने मुस्तकबल को संवारने के लिए।
The Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir is heading to polls in the initial 5 phases, covering the 5 parliamentary constituencies of Udhampur, Jammu, Anantnag Rajouri, Srinagar and Baramulla. Jammu and Kashmir is participating for the first time in national elections as a Union Territory after the abrogation of Article 370 in August 2019.
हम सियासत में इंडल्ज नहीं हो रहे हैं, लेकिन एक शहरी होने के नाते और एक जिम्मेदार शहरी होने के नाते हमारा काम है हम इलेक्शन को कामयाब बनाएं। हर एक इंसान, हर एक फर्द जो 18 से ऊपर है, जो इलेक्शन के लिए एलिजिबल है, वो घर से निकले, वोटिंग करे, ताकि हम अपने सही नुमाइंदे को चुन सकें। किसको चुनना है ये उसकी आज़ादी है। उसके बाद सियासत आ जाती है कि ये पार्टी अच्छी है, ये वो पार्टी, मैं उसमें नहीं आऊँगा। लेकिन हाँ, ये हमारा फरीज़ा है एक जिम्मेदार शहरी होने के नाते कि हमें निकलना है। हमने अपने देश की डेमोक्रेसी को मजबूत करना है, हमने अपने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को मजबूत करना है, हमने अपने पार्लियामेंट या असेंबली जो भी होती है स्टेट की या यूटी की, उसको मजबूत करने के लिए बाहर निकलना है।
The election awareness program, presented in a delightful manner, proved to be an excellent method to reach a broader audience in the Union Territory. The performances by India's very own Charlie Chaplin received much acclaim from the residents. As the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir engages in the grand celebration of India's democracy, Ranjan Singh continues his journey to inspire and awaken more citizens to the electoral process. As they say, one vote can rock the boat.
As a testament to the ongoing commitment of both the government and the people of Jammu and Kashmir to empower women, an NGO addressing the critical need for women's health and hygiene organized a sanitary napkin distribution drive in Bhoripora, Sopore, Baramulla district. The founder of this impactful NGO, Rubal Nagi, is a distinguished artist from Kashmir and was the first artist invited to exhibit at the Rashtrapati Bhavan Museum. Her remarkable journey serves as an inspiration to women across Kashmir as she continues her tireless efforts towards the upliftment of women in the Union Territory. Take a look.
In the remote town of Bhoripora Sopore of Baramulla district in North Kashmir, a significant initiative is underway to empower women and promote their well-being. For years, numerous NGOs in collaboration with the government have worked tirelessly in Jammu and Kashmir to make a positive impact on the lives of its residents. Taking yet another step towards women empowerment and addressing a critical need of health and hygiene, an NGO, Rubal Nagi Art Foundation, conducted a sanitary napkin distribution drive in the town of Bhoripura Sopore. Spearheaded by renowned artist and social worker Rubal Nagi, the distribution drive aimed to tackle the challenges faced by women in accessing essential hygiene products.
मेरा एम हमेशा से महिलाओं को अपने साथ जोड़ने का है, उनको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा नंबर में अपने घरों से बाहर लाने का है, ताकि उनमें से जो बेटियां हमारी, जो हमारी औरतें कुछ सीखना चाहती हैं, कुछ करना चाहती हैं, कुछ कमाना चाहती हैं, हम उनको वो प्लेटफॉर्म दें जो उनको आगे बेनिफिट हों। तो आज बारिश होने के बावजूद भी आप देख पा रहे हैं इतने नंबर्स में आज महिलाएं यहाँ आई हैं। हम 500 सैनिटरी नैपकिन लेके आए थे और हमने सारे बांट दिए, तो मुझे बहुत खुशी मिलती है कश्मीर आके।
Through her inspiring words and personal journey, Rubal Nagi motivated women to become agents of change in their own lives and communities. Born in Jammu and Kashmir, Nagi has been specifically interested in empowering women in far-flung districts of Kashmir through skill development and several other ways to improve their lives. Rubal Nagi was the first artist to be invited to exhibit at the Rashtrapati Bhavan Museum, and her work was selected for display at the museum.
आज यहाँ पे सैनिटरी जो है वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हुआ, सैनिटरी नैपकिन्स का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हुआ एंड मेंस्ट्रुअल हाइजीन के रिगार्डिंग यहाँ पे उन्होंने एक स्पीच भी दिया और आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे कि जो औरतें हैं वो कितना खुश हुई, क्योंकि उनका कहना है कि इस एरिया में यूजुअली कोई नहीं आता एंड कोई उनको मोटिवेट नहीं करता। तो रूबल नागी आर्ट फाउंडेशन ने खाली ये इवेंट नहीं किया, बहुत सारे जो है वो कश्मीर में काम कर रही है।
ये प्रोग्राम शायद 2020 से चल रहा है। जो लड़कियां वहां पे आती है उनको काम भी दिया गया है, सिखाया गया भी उधर से। अब इस साइड पे ये नहीं था, तो आज ये प्रोग्राम है। यहाँ पे जो लड़कियां आई हैं इन्होंने यहाँ पे जैसे हम नाम लिखेंगे इनका, फिर यहाँ पे भी सेंटर प्रोवाइड करेंगे, तो फिर सीखेंगे भी यहीं पे और काम भी इनको मिलेगा यहीं पे।
Over the years, many volunteers from the villages have joined this drive of women empowerment and assisting their peers in becoming self-reliant and successful. The NGO, along with the support from the government, remains steadfast in its commitment to empower women communities through art and social initiatives. The sanitary napkin distribution drive in Bhoripura Sopore stands as a testament to the foundation's dedication towards making a positive impact on the lives of women across the region.
As spring arrives in Srinagar, the city bursts into symphony of scents and colors with blossoming flowers. Home to Asia's largest tulip garden and other majestic floral destinations, Srinagar buzzes with activity, drawing tourists and locals alike. Eager to bring the vibrant blooms home, the locals and tourists flock to nurseries and flower shops, seeking the perfect saplings. The surge in demand of flower saplings reflects Kashmir's love for gardening, promising a magical spring and economic growth. Take a look.
As spring season ushers in, the capital city Srinagar awakens to a symphony of scents and fragrances of fresh blossoming flowers. Home to Asia's largest tulip garden and many other majestic flower gardens, Srinagar becomes a hub of activity, bustling with tourists and locals alike. Eager to bring the vibrant blooms into their homes, tourists and locals flock to nurseries and flower shops, seeking the perfect flower saplings to beautify their homes and gardens.
यहाँ पे बहुत सारे फ्लावर्स है, इंडोर के लिए भी आउटडोर के लिए भी हम लगाते हैं। घर में इंडोर प्लांट्स भी आउटडोर प्लांट्स भी, उससे हमारा जो घर है वो गार्डन जैसा दिखता है, वो बहुत अच्छा दिखता है, उसमें बहुत अच्छे ये आते हैं फ्लावर्स है। यहाँ पे बहुत सारी वेराइटी है, अजेलिया है, केला लिली है, जो मैंने अभी सर से डॉर नर्सरी शॉप से लिया घर में। यहाँ पे बहुत सारे फ्लावर्स है।
The sight of budding flowers and fragrant blossoms in gardens across the valley is a testament to Kashmir's natural beauty and the love that locals have for gardening. Gardeners and enthusiasts are flocking nurseries and local shops to bring a touch of nature's beauty into their homes.
हमारे यहाँ पे नए-नए इनोवेशन करके ये ग्रोवर्स नई-नई वैरायटीज लेके आ रहे हैं, तो इनको भी अप्रिसिएशन करना चाहिए क्योंकि वोकल फॉर लोकल काफ़ी ट्रेंडिंग चल रहा है आजकल पूरे इंडिया में। सो क्यों ना हम अपने लोकल ग्रोवर्स को, अपने वेंडर्स को सपोर्ट करें और अपने घर पे फूल लगाएं।
The demand for flower saplings continues to rise, creating a bustling market for nurseries and vendors. The shopkeepers and nursery owners anticipate a substantial income from the sale of Kashmiri flowers and their various other varieties. Every year, local florists introduce new flower varieties, attracting an increasing number of customers to their expanding business.
मेरा यहाँ पे फ्लावर शॉप लाल चौक में सेंट्रल मार्केट आवी गुजर में मेरा फ्लावर शॉप है, फ्लावर नर्सरी है खुद की यहाँ पे। तो मेरे पास आपको सारी वैरायटीज़ के फ्लावर्स मिल जाएंगे, फ्रूट्स मिल जाएंगे, हाइडेंसिटी जो भी फ्रूट्स है वो मिल जाएंगे। यहाँ पे सबसे डिमांडिंग रोज़ है इस टाइम, जूलियट रोज़, डेविड आस्टन है उस रोज़ का नाम, वो अवेलेबल यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा आपको। कैला लिलीज यहाँ पे अवेलेबल मिल जाएंगी आपको, बल्ब्स यहाँ पे अवेलेबल मिल जाएंगे आपको। इवन आपको यहाँ पे सारा कुछ अवेलेबल मिल जाएगा, वेजिटेबल्स से लेकर फ्लावर्स तक। इस साल तो बहुत सारी वैरायटीज़ मैंने इंट्रोड्यूस की है, कैला लिली है, गुलाब है, पाम है, यहाँ के जो भी लोकल प्लांट्स है जो हमें यहाँ पे सर्वाइव करते हैं वो वाले प्लांट्स हमने बनाए हुए हैं यहाँ पे, ताकि कस्टमर हमें ये ना बोले कि हमारा प्लांट मर जाता है। आमतौर जो भी हम बाहर से प्लांट्स लाते हैं उनमें से कमतर यहाँ पे हमें सर्वाइव करते हैं। ज़्यादातर हमारे कश्मीरी पौधे जो यहाँ पे वो सर्वाइव कर लेते हैं यहाँ पे हम।
The burst of colors and fragrances from these blooming flowers adds a touch of freshness and vitality to the region, making the spring season in Kashmir truly magical. The residents and government are resolute in their commitment to transforming the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir into a renowned global tourist destination, while also bolstering local businesses to drive the region's economic growth forward.
People across India celebrated the auspicious Ram Navami festival to commemorate the birth of Lord Ram. The festival was widely celebrated with a great zeal and devotion at the majestic Ram Mandir in Ayodhya and all over the country. The festival holds significant cultural and religious importance in India, uniting people from various communities in celebration of their shared heritage and spiritual beliefs. Take a look.
सजा दो घर को दुल्हन सा, हाँ घर राम आए हैं। महोत्सव का आज राम नामी है।
In India, religious beliefs are like a colorful tapestry made up of many diverse ideas and rituals that have grown over thousands of years. The nation was once again ablaze with excitement and devotion as it marked Ram Navami, the birth anniversary of Lord Ram. The ceremony this year was especially significant after the Pran Pratishtha of the magnificent Ram temple in Ayodhya. Thousands of Hindu devotees thronged the holy city to celebrate the occasion of Ram Navami for the first time after the opening of the grand temple dedicated to Lord Ram. They offered prayers and also took a holy dip in the nearby Saryu river while chanting religious hymns. A unique ritual illuminating the forehead of Lord Ram's idol naturally with sunlight attracted thousands of Hindu devotees on the occasion to the temple to experience the spectacle. Believed to be the birthplace of Lord Ram, Ayodhya holds immense spiritual significance for devout Hindus.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है राम तब नहीं आज जन्म ले रहे हैं। ऐसा उत्साह, ऐसा उल्लास, घर घर में राम जन्म ले रहे हैं।
Ram Navami is one of the most celebrated festivals by the Hindu community. There is a strong feeling of devotion and faith in the air during the festival as devotees throng temple grounds, offer prayers and seek Lord Ram's blessings. The celebration of Ram Navami transcends religious boundaries and brings people from diverse backgrounds together in a spirit of unity and devotion. People gathered in temples and homes to offer prayers and perform rituals seeking blessings and divine grace.
जी आज का विशेष महत्व है राम के जन्म के उपलक्ष्य में जो है यहाँ के स्नान से पुण्य प्राप्त होता है इसलिए जो है हम लोग काशी नगरी से अयोध्या नगरी में आए हैं।
Ram Navami often coincides with the 9th day of Chaitra Navratri, a 9-day festival dedicated to the worship of the goddess Durga and her various forms. Devotees celebrate the birth of Lord Ram with prayers, rituals and offerings, while also continuing their worship of goddess Durga during the culmination of Navratri. This convergence creates a unique and spiritually significant occasion as devotees simultaneously honor Lord Ram and the divine feminine energy represented by goddess Durga.
बहुत अच्छा मंदिर सजाया गया, हम लोग के पंडितों ने बहुत अच्छी तरह से सजाया है। बहुत सभी लोग आए यहाँ पे दर्शन करें। मैं ये चाहता हूँ आज के दिन पूजा अर्चना करें और अपनी मनोकामना पूरा करें।
Ram Navami holds immense cultural and religious significance in Hinduism. Though the ways of celebrating Ram Navami may have evolved, its essence as a symbol of faith, unity and love continues to resonate in the hearts of millions across India.
That's all we have for you in this week's episode. Goodbye and take care.
As citizens and Indians, we are citizens of the world's largest democracy, which our country is. The Constitution gives us a multitude of rights as citizens, but it also expects that each of us performs the duty which is cast upon us. And one of the foremost duties of citizenship is to cast our vote. In a constitutional democracy, the government is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And we call it that because of the fact that each of us has a participatory role in electing the government. When I was young and I crossed the age of eligibility to vote, I remember the excitement in my heart that for the first time I would be queuing up at the polling booth and exercising my franchise. Getting that dot on the finger when I voted aroused tremendous feelings of patriotism and association with the nation and me. Sometimes when you have an ink mark on your hand, you're wondering when that ink mark will go away. But this is one ink mark which I never wanted to go away, because I felt that I was a proud demonstrator of the fact that as an Indian citizen, having crossed the age of eligibility, I could exercise my vote and had in fact exercised my vote. So the day of election has always aroused wonderful feelings. The feeling that though I may be one in this big line of people who have come to vote, each of us counts as the same citizen with the same value. So our constitution and our law provides for one citizen, one vote and one value. I think that's the great tenacity and the power of our nation as a constitutional democracy. When I became a lawyer and I had to run around in search of work in different places, both in Mumbai and outside, I was always worried that I should not be missing that one important day when I have to cast my vote. And I never missed that duty and obligation which is cast on me as an Indian citizen. So likewise, I would request every one of you, please do not miss this opportunity to vote responsibly as citizens of our great motherland. 5 minutes every 5 years for our nation. It's doable, isn't it? Let's vote with pride. My vote, my voice.